Nice. So I just learned something new, folks. If you were on the YouTube, you missed the first 30 minutes of this broadcast. I didn't realize I could only broadcast three destinations at a time. So I had my Facebook, uh, my group Facebook, and now I am now broadcasting on my YouTube. So if you're
Oh,
on YouTube right now, I am so sorry.
what? So, like, share, and subscribe, people.
Yeah,
Um,
that is
we
totally my
are
fault. I
in
am
this
fixing this
together.
thing while I fly it. Yeah, so if you just joining us on YouTube, I appreciate you wondering what the hell was going on and reaching out to us and letting us know that we're not broadcasting on YouTube right now. Well, we are now, so keep watching. Uh-oh.
How we looking?
No, we're good now.
He's wet. He got wet. So what makes the Mogwai go evil? Because he
Because
got wet and he reproduced.
it's an abomination.
Look at these special effects, though. Oh no.
Ugh, this look nasty. Which one's Stripe?
Spike. I went to college with a guy, and he was an aspiring rapper, and
Uh-huh.
his rap name was Gizmo, Dirty Furby. It was like Dirty Furby or Dirty Gizmo or something like that. And he did look like a gremlin. He did look like a gremlin a little bit.
So I'll say this before, since I messed up and did not start recording on YouTube yet. Welcome to the Black Side of Movies. We are watching Gremlins. As you see, we are talking through the movies. If you see your little scrolling ticker down there, thanks for joining us. Sorry for the wait. I honestly thought that we were broadcasting, but we weren't. We was only on Facebook. Like I said, I'm still fixing this thing, so I know better now. And when you know better, you do better. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this broadcast. And look at Stripe. You almost took that dude's finger off.
What?
You see how Stripe almost take his finger off? Not if you have the bathroom buddy. What do you mean it multiplies by water?
What? He said what?
What?
Where is Gizmo?
He upstairs chilling. Oh, there you go.
Don't get it wet.
But how Stripe just gonna spit on Gizmo like that?
Whoa! Very mean. Look at Gizmo's face.
But I like his dad. He's always got an entrepreneurial spirit. Always looking for the next big deal.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because that entrepreneurial spirit turns into people. Well, you know what? I have a wife, but I can get another one. What? I'm on to the bigger, better deal.
I think you got bigger problems if that's your attitude.
I'm just saying. Okay, that looks like a full-size bed.
Well, they're not poor. At least they don't come off as poor.
Oh no, they're definitely not poor, but
he's a hell of a salesman if he got him that big ass house, and he's a door-to-door salesman.
House, but their dad, his dad, is a failed inventor. So, does the mama have money?
Somebody got money.
Well, remember he works. So is he paying for the whole house? He's paying for the whole house. What do you need an automated hammer?
None of that seems practical at all.
Wait a minute. First of all, he said, I know I close and lock the door. This must be a different time where your door could be open and you're safe. Right. Because he's like, I'm not concerned that anybody could have walked in and like broke in. He didn't say nothing about a robbery or nothing.
Ew. See that coffee?
I saw it. I don't want it.
How does it? I've never seen coffee look like that.
I've seen coffee do that. If you worked in an office and some genius decides to rebrew the coffee, that's how it comes out because it's burnt.
Black like that though?
Tar like?
Hello. Sorry about us being late again. Once again, I totally goofed on the on how this broadcast. I'm using
wet. Sorry. Why are you gonna wet him again? Colonel Taylor right here. He got a nice makeup artist and everything. Everything matches. Oh, the foreshadowing music is classy. You know, Colonel Taylor used to be married to Aretha Franklin, right? In real life.
Yeah, I remember that when she passed away. They were like, "What?"
Wait, they didn't know that at the time. That's why she did the song for A Different World. You think Aretha was helpful? Like she was like, "I'm gonna do this song for this TV show." No,
come on now.
For her.
I don't know, Glenn Truman. I saw him on a couple of blaxploitation movies back in the 70s. Dude was a whole pimp in one of them. Like,
I can believe that. I mean, I think the thing is that like, I think everybody was in one. No, that was like the big boom. If you watch the documentary on Netflix,
yeah.
And they end up launching that into something else on I think what's the black part of BET? BET Plus.
Yeah, something like that.
One of those things. And it was called I think the documentary was called Black Enough or something like that. It was really good if you love finding out about movies and, you know, especially black movies and how much things cost and what they had to do to get these movies off the ground. It was a lot of us had a love for the craft, but we didn't have a lot of movies to showcase ourselves in. So yeah. Like the regality of Diane Carroll, she showed that in a plethora of movies back in the day, but I feel like more people were exposed to her on Dynasty. It opened her up, but you know that's a stretch because I know her from a different world and had to backtrack because I was a child when I was introduced to her.
Right.
So I had to go back and watch movies that she happened to be in.
Okay, let's go back to Mr. Fetterman. He was like, "You gotta watch those foreigners. They'll trick you. Put gremlins in your machines."
I've never seen a caroler in real life.
I have never seen no one carol. If you seen somebody carol, put that in the comments and let me know where you saw, what city, town, state, even that, where people actually go door to door and carol.
And let us know where you're from, where they did it from. Because I would go
I need to know where this place is because I won't believe it until I see it for myself. I've only seen this in TV and the movies.
Yeah, I've never seen a real caroler in real life.
Carolers. Maybe we need to start going caroling. Think we get
shot? No. Sorry.
Like how long would it take for somebody to call the cops on us for caroling?
Let me tell you something. What we singing? Hang on the mistletoe. Not everybody knows that.
Yeah, ain't
gonna
not
everybody knows that. Nope, not gonna do it. I randomly sing songs now and people hate it. So no. Are you Jewish?
He's judging.
Are you Hindu or something?
Right.
I said Jewish, but okay.
I know.
I mean, you should be a leper, though. Why do you hate Christmas? It's the most wonderful time of the year. They made songs about Christmas. They even made it in Spanish and English.
Till Mariah Carey tried to make it her own.
Excuse me. Do not come from Mariah.
I'm just saying.
Listen,
they had a lawsuit to stop them from taking over Christmas.
You're not gonna do that to Mariah. Let me tell you something, okay? Mariah did not sign up to be the spirit of Christmas in the future. It was bestowed upon her, and she wore it gracefully, and still wears it gracefully with her dresses. That could use a couple of inches longer, because Mariah, you're older now. I don't want to see your knees.
No, Mariah she's still holding on, plastic surgery, every now and then.
Nah, man, don't do Mariah like that. I just want her dresses to be longer and a little looser. Just a little bit, though. Just a little looser.
She came out with the skin tight leather suit when she announced she's back for Christmas after Halloween.
You stop it, you. I feel like that was CGI. I don't think the neck matched the body.
No, she was on her little Peloton.
You can Photoshop moving objects. You can't do that.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So I don't. Again, her neck didn't match the rest of the. Maybe I need to watch it again.
I'm sorry if I offended anyone that is of Miss Queen Mariah for Christmas.
You will not come for Mimi. You will not.
Oh, you gonna stick that needle in the?
No, don't do that.
Oh, yeah. It sounded like my doctor when I was a kid. I'm gonna stab you with this needle. Oh, it ain't so bad.
That's a big needle too, dude.
Right. That wasn't no small gauge needle.
Look at how he looking at him. I say you'll never miss it. He sounds creepy.
You'll never miss it.
That's that old Coke that had the cocaine in it. Can I say that? I'm sure I can. Yeah, because it's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Look at
what time is it? That should be a Gen Z question. What time? I know. What time? And then write something in cursive and be like, read this. Did they mess with his clock? I can't remember why.
Yeah, they chewed through the wire.
Chicken? Y'all just gonna leave chicken like that? Just
who leaves chicken out like that? You need it
uncovered, man. You can't eat it everybody's house.
Yeah. You know, this reminds me of Troll. Boy,
Nah, man, Gizmo's like my guy. It is after midnight.
Billy was a brave soul to put his hand in there with them just throwing bones around like that.
That's some of that Steve. Listen, that's some of that Steve Irwin. He canned to them.
All right, so it's what 2 a.m., 2:15, 2:20 a.m.
Wait a minute. So how did he take blood from Gizmo? Oh, he didn't take blood from Gizmo.
No, he took
He
it from
took
this
blood
one right
from
here.
the
The
other
one in the
Osprey.
cage.
So you just gonna leave the sandwich like this? That's a lie. I'm calling baby back BS on this one. I don't think black people do that.
Nah, we don't do that.
We're not just gonna leave food out like that.
No,
We
know
very
we
clean.
too
We're
scared
not
of
gonna
roaches.
do that.
See, time ain't changed.
Huh?
Billy done effed up. Oh, just to let you know, I'm at 40 minutes and 38 seconds. I guess I haven't called out the time in a while, so.
I mean, looking at that TV brings back memories. I'm trying to tell you.
But the fact he had it mounted on the wall, like, you know, who had their TV mounted on the wall?
You'll be surprised. I told you, my mom had a TV. My mom had a TV in her car, but it was the little black and white that I was telling you about earlier in the call. Like the black and white that was in the living room. I'm sorry, in the kitchen that they had in the movie. My mom had
it
a
mounted on the wall.
It wasn't on the wall. It was in her car. She had it in her car. She would watch TV in her car. It was the dopest thing.
Oh, look at this shit.
This is why you don't feed them after midnight? They make pots? Gizmo didn't eat.
Did you feed them after midnight? That's why I said this time thing, what time you can feed them, that's just such an arbitrary number. Why would you touch that?
Ugh. A cocoon.
He said, like my mama.
He said, like my mother. Like all kids know about the change. All of them. And we should not know about this.
No, they didn't know about the change. I would not stay in that house if I had like these cocoons looking like the aliens upstairs in my room. That's not going to happen.
I think it's because we're Scotch Negro that's why we're not staying in the house. Just pick up the phone. You know his inventions don't work. But see, that's the difference. That's why she's a supportive wife and I'm not. Because, hey, man, we got stuff in here. We got too much stuff that don't work. Can we get rid of this?
He's at an inventors convention and no one has a cell phone. I know they had cell phones in the 80s. They were just expensive.
Excuse me, sir. No, they had car phones. The cell phone that we know of probably came out in '89 when Zach Morris had it.
No, they had the early phone, like they carried a bag around. They had a phone.
The bag phone. That wasn't a cell phone. I mean, it probably was, but like it was probably a bag phone.
It was like $1 a minute.
Wait, $36 for what? That better not be a mortgage. $36? She is sweating bullets over $36?
Yes, they didn't play. I mean, you got to remember, a house back then was probably like less than 25 grand.
What'd you say?
Man, a house back then in '84, probably like 25, 30 grand.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
No.
When I moved to Georgia, I remember a sign on the house my mother bought was $52,000.
Where were y'all moving to?
We was
Wait,
in
where
Decatur.
was it?
A
In
brand
Decatur?
new.
Did it have one room? Was it a shack?
No, it was 3-room tri-level house. I own it today.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
No
oh,
way.
$52,000. That don't seem like a lot compared to today. Yeah,
I
so
tell you
I
what,
can believe
anybody
that
that
she
bought a
probably had
house in
like an
the
$80 mortgage.
I'm saying if you bought a house in the 80s, let's say this house here that they live in, you bought it in the 80s. You done grew up in that house, you raised kids in the house, and now you're 472, or you're probably, let's say you're close to 70. You sold that house today, you have quadrupled your money.
Right. And
If the
that's how
house was that
and
much.
that's how generational wealth works, people. Grandma's house wasn't the $200,000, $300,000 price tag it was, 30 years ago
Mm.
that it is today. You pass that home down, you take the equity out, you might buy another home with the equity out of that first house. And that's how generational wealth works.
Oh, well, I guess. I think what happens is it's a disconnect. Like some people want to super travel and be like, I don't want the upkeep of dealing with grandma's house because grandma's house needed a new roof.
That's today's millennials.
Good. What?
I'm a Gen Xer.
Gen X, I was about to say, because you're an elder millennial probably.
No, I'm a Gen X. X baby.
Oh, at the very end?
Yeah, 1980. I snuck right in there.
You just made it. At the very end, you just made it.
Nah, I don't need y'all to leave. I need y'all to witness this whatever this thing just hatched. Try to
I wonder
destroy
if high
it.
schools still have labs. Like that's a working lab.
Yeah.
I don't think my nephew had a lab.
We had
They probably
labs.
had labs, but like not like that. Like we had true live Bunsen burners and stuff. And dissecting the frog and all that.
But like I was saying, that's why you don't sell grandma's house, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Smokey the Bear.
Look at Giz, he's all scared. Like,
How come nobody says bye in movies? When they're on the phone?
I don't say bye when I hang up the phone. Do I tell you bye when I hang up?
Yes.
I'm trying to get better about that because I know that's proper etiquette, but
yes, you say bye. Everyone does. All right, then. Yes. That's like saying bye.
Oh, okay. Then we're good then.
Yeah.
All right,
but
then.
No, he didn't say anything. He just said it hatched. I'll be there in a minute. Like it's just, but if you have kids or know Gen Z, ask them to pantomime what a phone looks like. They're not going to do this anymore.
What they going to do?
They do this.
Really?
They don't do this anymore.
Huh.
Ask anybody that was born in 99 forward. If you say, show me what it looks like to be on the phone. They're not going to do this unless they have like a parent or something to tell them to do this. But 9 times out of 10, they're not going to do this because phones didn't look like this for them. Think about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's funny how things change. Why are you in the dark? This definitely
I would have turned every light on in there.
I don't think we were involved in this. I don't think they consulted any type of.
I think they just hired Glenn Truman because he was an actor and he was good for the role. And it was Glenn's responsibility to tell him, black folks don't act like this. We turn on every light in there. We need to see where you are. We're not just going to randomly stick our hand underneath the desk where we can't see where it's going. But I guess he didn't have that type of power back then. I don't know.
Have a safe and happy holiday. They went back to school January 13th. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that. What time do they go back to school now? Because I feel like they get like a longer breaks than we had.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. My friend has kids. It'd be like, oh, they go back January 3rd. I'd be like, what? When they get out? December 20th. I remember having a full. They stabbed him because
stabbed him in the ass.
He's super dead. Is he dead with a side of gold?
I think so.
Oh man, no. The gremlin done killed him. Oh, snap. Snapdragons. I almost cussed.
Yeah, we want to keep this one PG. Maybe PG-13.
That means you're allowed one F word by today's standards.
Ooh. Let me figure out. Where do I want to drop this F-bomb?
Exactly.
Hey, put in the comments where I should drop this F-bomb.
Today's standards is PG-13. You get one F word in a PG-13 movie.
Let's try it out.
But if you pay attention to Disney Plus, they don't even allow that.
Well, you know, Disney is a whole nother animal in itself. So
no, but that includes Marvel movies.
Really?
So they're
gonna do
not
about
allowed
Deadpool?
that word to drop.
Because Deadpool gonna drop them.
See, here's the thing. It depends on which Deadpool they use because I saw the first one. I've seen all the Deadpools, but remember he did that off the wall Christmas one.
Right.
That was supposed to be cleaned up.
Right.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, where he's reading a book to what's the dude's name? I don't know why I want to say Doogie Howser, but
I don't know. I think it was like a Deadpool Christmas or something.
Yeah.
And instead of it being gory, people like turned into glitter. It was hilarious. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah, apparently PG-13, you get one F-bomb. So I'm trying to hold my F-bomb.
I would have Gizmo say the F word when he got picked up.
Right. No, I know where I'm going to drop the bomb. I know exactly where I'm going to drop the F-bomb in this one. Or do you want it? Let me be gentleman like. You want the F-bomb?
I would put it there.
No, put it where the microwave part.
No.
Like,
wait, so was Gremlins a horror movie? Did they just flip the script?
Yes.
Because look at the camera angles now.
Right. They got the little Dutch camera angles.
Ew. All they need is a Kubrick stare and everything's good now.
Yeah, it turned into a wholesome family film to... look at the Dutch angles when she's walking up the stairs.
That's right. And then hear the music change?
Yep.
Okay, his room is so big because he lived in the attic. Okay, that makes all sorts of sense.
Right. Okay, so how would he know to cut the phone line? Or where the phone line was?
I think they were just ripping wires.
Yeah, but that just seems oddly specific.
Do you hear what I hear? This is creepy.
Right. That's why I said this turns into a straight horror film.
Look at her face, though. She's selling it. She is selling it.
And she's still staying in the house. That's the crazy part.
Because this is my house. I forgot what horror movie I was watching, but she was like, this is my house and I'm not leaving, bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
You can have the house and take the furniture. My best friend said if he had rats in his house, that's their house now. He is not doing rats. He will not.
My wife feels the same way about spiders, so I mean, do with that as you will. But Google says Gremlins is a horror fantasy movie.
Okay, but they also say Google also used to say, now I don't know if they updated it, but I got into a fight with someone because Google classifies Coming to America as a comedy. And it's not.
I laughed.
Oh, no. It's a romantic comedy.
Okay, I can see that.
See?
So what is Boomerang? Is that a comedy or a romantic comedy?
I think it would fall in the same category as a romantic comedy. Because romantic comedies, the gist is you about it. It's the person looking for a love or a helpmate. So you could say that both of them would be classified as a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
But Harlem Nights is a comedy.
Right.
Yeah, because the gist of it
Wouldn't
wasn't
it be an action comedy?
love or romance. Huh?
Harlem Night should be an action comedy, wouldn't it?
No, I'm not gonna give it that. It's not like a Lethal Weapon situation.
Well, I could have dropped the F-bomb there when she blended the.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating in the house. They can have that house.
Ah.
Absolutely not.
How you gonna throw the good china?
Oh, that's a very light TV tray. I ain't never had a light TV tray in my life in my house, or in my mom's house, or at my sister's house. Like that TV tray is too light. And it's big
God! Stab it. Yeah, how is this PG?
Yo, Gremlins totally did flip the script, homie.
Watch it. She about to microwave this one.
Raid. That's an excellent commercial for Raid. That microwave is heavy. So wait, how many did she kill? 3?
3.
There were 6, 5. Right?
No, there was 5.
It was 5. Okay, so it's 3
down,
2 to go, right?
Moving. Like, how you letting this thing move still? 1 in the blender, 1 she stabbed, and 1 she microwaved. So there's 2
that's
left.
3. So she got 2 more.
Yeah. Stripe and another one.
Yeah. But where's Gizmo?
Gizmo was hanging on the dartboard.
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot this movie took a very dark turn.
I mean, for real, I did not remember. I don't remember that. I just don't. Oh man, that house ain't bad. I didn't even notice there was a built-in right there where people can sit. They had 2 chairs. That's a lot of sitting space.
Look at the eyes.
Who's getting the robot, though? Because they don't have small children.
Right.
She's slicing everything up.
Slicing everything but him. Stripe ain't even going to help his boy out.
He is the slowest runner. Where is your car?
How you just going to stand there and watch your mama get choked out?
I forgot about this. I forgot about this, man.
Mom put in some work, though. Ain't Stripe gangster, ain't he? Just going to blow his nose on it. But wouldn't it have been really gangster if he would have wiped his ass on it?
What? Stop.
If he would have wiped his ass on the curtain instead of blowing his nose on it?
What is it? You can go to the doctor's house. See, notice that nobody said, "Oh my God, has she been robbed?" That would have been today. Yo, what did happen to your mom? She got hit? She been robbed?
Where's the gremlin that was stabbed on the counter? That's the one I'm looking for because he was still moving.
They didn't wash Gizmo? Did they wash him?
Nah. He's in the little laundry chute.
Bright light. No.
So for the YouTubers that came in late, what are y'all snacking on during this movie? They just took a hard left turn to horror. Or are you still even trying to eat anything at this point?
I forgot about this.
Oh yeah, when he goes to the Y.
Yes.
But notice,
Oh man.
out of everybody, who was the first one to get killed?
Have
Or should
you
I say deleted?
noticed?
I'm sorry, YouTube. The first person to get deleted.
Deleted? The one that's dead and the side of gone. I got you.
It's always the black guy. Got to go first.
You know what though? I feel like it's a quantum leap. Sometimes it's us first, but then on the other end, we don't make it in the end because we leave. Like, you know how in Scream, was it 2? I think Scream 2 had
Yeah, Dwayne Martin. He was like, man,
name?
that's this. I'm out.
Huh?
When Dwayne Martin was like, I'm out.
Yeah, he was out. That's what it was. He was out. He was gone. Oh!
Right, done jumped in the pool.
Snapdragons.
Yeah, it's time to call the National Guard to let the authorities know what's going on at this point. So every gremlin that he makes is multiplying themselves.
And this time they don't come out as furry at first.
Nope.
Note to self and note to everyone on YouTube, PSA. Don't bring back strange animals from other countries. You never know what you're going to get.
That's why they always ask you, are you bringing something back? Fruit? Other animals? They don't want this. This is what will happen if you let foreign animals into our country.
So no mogwais.
And vice versa. They don't want any, what's it called? Encroaching species or something like that?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what happened down in the Everglades. The alligators and boa constrictors are trying to fight for dominance.
China.
Yeah, they come from China. Just like everything else.
I feel like if you replace the word gremlins with COVID, it's all the same.
It's always the cops that don't believe you until the bullshit go on. And you know what? The animation doesn't hold up too bad on this.
That's fair too.
Here with all the gremlins.
Like, this is actually like, I was looking at the special effects, and I'm like, this is not that bad. This is not that bad.
Barbecue. What kind of barbecue you get? And where can you want to go ahead and Uber Eats it to me?
Who got barbecue?
I don't know. Somebody in the comments got barbecue.
Man, I want some barbecue. That sounds good now.
I could go for a burger.
Some ribs.
With some pepper jack cheese. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. What are we getting pepper jack cheese for?
Well, I'm just saying that's what I put it on there. That's what I put on my burgers, pepper jack.
Pepper jack. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get up on the pepper jack.
Kind of gal. So some blue cheese with some mozzarella or Munster with some bacon. I like beef bacon.
Everything's better with bacon if you're not Muslim. But you see the gremlins up there on the antenna.
They can have beef bacon. They can have beef bacon.
I never heard of beef bacon.
It's so good, and it's everywhere. People don't know what they're looking at, but it's everywhere. It's right next to the bacon. It's right next to the pork bacon.
I'm with it.
Yeah, beef bacon's good. It's in the
But you see, back then they had to have the antennas outside on the roof,
like satellite dishes.
Yep. Funny story. I used to work at a Radio Shack, and we used to set up installations for people to come out and install outdoor antennas.
Mm.
Run, Mr. Fetterman, run!
One of my best friends worked at a Radio Shack too. That's how you know how old you are when you say the stores that you know.
Right.
Be like, hey man, I got this stereo from Easy Rental. Easy Rental? Does it really make life easy? Or service merchandise? Ooh.
Oh, service merchandise, yeah.
Mm. Nah, man.
Or Zales. No, Zale's still around. No, it's what's the other one? Service
What's
merchandise. Zaire. There's a real gremlin in my camp.
Wait, those people are dead now.
Nah, they just said they
I just realized that. Oh no,
he was more excited about the fact that there was gremlins in his house than it was.
That looked like the grandpa from Willy Wonka, and I know it's not.
Oh Lord, what I ain't got on here?
He said, "Be my guest, Father." He let him do that. He's a traitor.
Right. He means him no good.
And he's a priest.
Yeah, go ahead, Father. Go ahead. Dang,
So
that's how you gonna do the clergy?
Chaos. Gizmo's mad. Look at his face. He sounds like the actor that used to play Archie Bunker. Like, what, Edith? See, the Footermans are dead.
Attaboy. It's always the cops that get it the worst, though.
I would like to say today, you could not grab a cop that way.
Well, I don't think we can grab cops that way.
I don't think anybody could. I think everybody's just...
I don't know. Uh-oh, they're going to Miss Dinkle.
It's always Dr. Evil, Mr. Bigglesworth.
I don't know. That's what I need when I get older.
A hover round?
Motorized steer.
That's a stair hover round. That's what that is.
They had this in '83. We should have flying vehicles now. What's the problem?
Whoever the problem is Back to the Future made us feel like we were supposed to have these things.
I need someone to get in the forefront of this. If we had mobilized chairs on the stairs, we should be able to be flying by now.
No, because thank heavens I'm editing myself as I'm thinking, because I was about to say, no, we can't have flying anything because I'm so glad. Sorry. We can't have flying anythings because most people can't drive. Have you ever seen people try to merge on the freeway? Imagine. Okay.
The Gremlins up there with the Carolyn. Yeah, they coming for you because you deserve it. You deserve everything you about to get, lady.
Because she's a gremlin.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready to go? You're not ready to die? That's what she said. I'm not ready. Ah!
Damn. I don't think that chair was going that fast.
I feel like that chair was going that fast.
Hey, the cop on the left, that's the dude from Better Call Saul. The cleaner guy.
No way.
Yeah, that's him.
Interesting.
And they just gonna let Santa Claus get attacked?
Yeah, because Santa Claus is not real, just like gremlins aren't real.
Well,
According to them.
they're very real where they turn to do the
According
part.
to them, yeah.
And they just sitting in the car.
That's a day in the life, I guess, for cops back then. They were just sitting in the car watching stuff. Frank, I think we should go now. Why don't you just start the car, Frank? Just start the car. We didn't see. Just roll by. Frank, please.
It's time to call the National Guard, Frank. Oh, that's right. They cut the brake line.
They sure did. So they're about to slip and slide. Those are some really big fabric scissors.
Instead of asking the other cop, what is these things? You should be on the dispatch and call in the National Guard.
The old faithful VW bug. Now, here's my question. I've got a question, okay?
What you got?
It's snowing, right? Isn't snow liquid?
It is liquid.
Gizmo's out in the snow. So, in theory, all of these things should be multiplying even more.
Right. Just a time check. I'm at 1 hour 12 minutes if you're just joining the stream. So gauge your watching on that. And those that like watching these streams, just know we got another one coming at the end of the month already. We're going to announce that at the end of the show.
What kind of cigarette is that?
Oh, you about to sell them something?
What tipped you off?
I know, right? Oh, the bar scene is very disrespectful.
The bar scene was hilarious. Because I was like, oh, I know what this is. This is a strip club.
But it damn near turned into one.
They're not supposed to be wet. They're drinking.
Right.
And smoking.
Remember say don't even give them water, but they drinking liquor?
Yes.
Straight from the bottle?
Yes.
So why aren't they multiplying?
Right? None of this makes sense now. It's like none of this makes sense. It's snowing outside. That's liquid.
Right. Yeah,
He
to
said,
get
look
wet,
at your lightweight, and they're laughing at the lightweight. See? And why is she even serving them? That's a flasher.
Right. Like this one is drinking straight from the tap.
Oh no. They're playing croquet.
I thought it was cricket.
Croquet, cricket, it's almost the same.
Yeah, you just got the other one wet with the beer. They get straight. The boss is sitting at the table with a chick, I guess.
That definitely is a broad gremlin. What? This escalated so quickly.
Like he gonna shoot the other gremlin. Where he get a gun from?
That small too.
This movie has made such a right turn.
A hard right turn at that. What?
I think they're playing poker.
He has a puppet. A puppet has a puppet.
Oh, we got the flash dance. You had to be there moment to understand what's going on here.
They're making every single movie reference possible.
Yeah, that was pop culture back then.
That was breaking.
Right.
I thought they didn't like bright lights.
Apparently not. Now she done figured it out. Shine a flashlight at him. But there's lights all over the place. Like, how is that a flash?
But they're dim. They're dim lights.
I wonder if somebody got like a little behind the scenes on the actual photograph that was taken.
Wow.
Why you got a ski mask on?
Because it's a stick up. He has a gun too. It's a stick up.
Right. Oh, now your car won't start.
How old is that bug?
No, it's pretty old.
It might be a 79. It's not that old. It's like 4 or 5 years old, no? Right?
Right.
You'll be about 4 or 5 years old. How was the door open to the bank?
Oh, they broke that open. See, nobody want to listen to Mr. Futterman until all hell broke loose.
Mm-hmm. Now is not the time.
Right. Now is not the time for your backstory, lady.
It was on Christmas. What happened to you, Kate?
It was snowing. That must be a horrible feeling, the fact that you contributed to your dad's demise.
This is stupid. I'm with Gizmo. Did you see his face?
Right. Like, what?
Dude. Stop. Dude. This is not funny. I have the sensitivity to Mack truck because this don't make sense. This is stupid.
Right.
This don't make no sense. No grown man is going to climb down the chimney.
Can you even fit down a chimney? Even back
Well,
then?
today probably not, but then probably not either. They had Well, then yes, because they had chimney sweepers for industrial buildings, but I seriously doubt.
But not for no residential house.
Right, and again, I say if she's 9 years old, right? I don't know how old she is in '84, but let's just say, what was that? The 50s.
Yeah, she was probably like 19, 20 at this point.
So 20
Well,
years.
she had to be at least 21 to work at a bar, I'm assuming.
We're talking about today's standards. What if you could drink at 18?
That's true. So she might be 18, 19. Let's go with 19. That's a conservative.
Okay, so if we go with 19, it's 1984. So if we take 10, that's 74, and we take an extra 10, that's 64, right?
Right.
So you mean to tell me in the 60s, your father tried to climb down a chimney?
Probably. Well, let's say 70s, because she said she was 9 years old. This is 1984, so she's 19.
To further reiterate, in the 70s, trying to climb down. I'm just helping everybody get to where this is. What's the word that's not a word? Nonsensical. Like, that escalated quickly. So he slipped and fell, broke his neck, and y'all didn't call the police the next day. That's one. Two, it's a week later. He didn't start smelling before you set anything on fire.
Right.
Unless it was really, really cold. She did say it was snowing outside. So that would explain, rigor mortis could have took place, but it's a slow decomp because it's cold outside. So, okay. You still didn't smell anything weird, though? You should have smelled like something weird. This is the movie scene.
You're right. How do they figure out how to work the projector, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And this is the old school projector, too. It's not the new ones where you click a button. There's a stripper.
Where you connect the hard drive and just go.
Yeah. So so are these like Smurf terms where it's only one girl?
Probably. Hi ho. I feel like the Gremlins had names other than Stripe.
I think Stripe was the only one that had a name, and Gizmo. I don't think the other ones did.
I think in part 2 they had names.
Okay. Oh, Gizmo's singing it too.
Good old Howie Mandel. We just found that out if you're just joining us on the stream that Howie Mandel was the voice of Gizmo.
Is that Mickey Mouse? Did you see the ears?
Right. Mickey Mouse ears.
She gonna set them on fire. They're gonna set them on fire. They look like they swag surfing.
I swag. I surf. I swag.
You know what? If they remake Gremlins, they're definitely gonna have a swag surf scene. It would only
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like, man, I got that swag. That would be their thing. Not hi ho. It would be like swag surf.
Yum yum.
So that's how Stripe got out. So forget your nose. Forget your nose. Cover your mouth. Don't breathe any gas. But keep your nose wide open.
Right. And Frank Weller was the voice of Stripe.
And Frank Weller.
He is the voice of Scooby Doo.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
No, he's Fred. I'm sorry, Fred from
Oh,
Scooby
he's
Doo.
Fred? Let's split up, gang.
Yeah, shouldn't a bright light from the projector be like piss him off anyway?
Yeah. Billy left Kate. Oh, okay.
I like how none of those pencils.
So did you keep the body count yet? Do we know what the body count was?
Nah, because you kind of assumed that they were just doing everybody at this point. I know you just set off a bomb inside the movie theater. Okay, where do you get the surgical mask from? Wow!
Stripe was gangster.
Oh yeah, he was definitely a thug.
Stripe said kill.
I don't believe that little bitty toy could crash through that window.
Nah, man, I believe it. Them toys in the 80s used to hurt. Like Legos. Have you ever messed around? Listen. Legos, you might as well. Those are the foot equivalent of the tracks to like puncture tires. Legos does that to feet. Toys used to be made of real items. Yes, there was plastic, but it was the old plastic, the one that causes cancer.
Right.
The heavy duty stuff that we had played with.
This is like the wrong time to start making out with people.
Oh, they just kissed. They weren't making out. It's just,
Yeah, because Gizmo's in between them hating.
Before I let. That's what happened. Can I get a kiss? Good night. That's what he did. He had to try it. This is the only time she was going to do it. Look at all those boom boxes.
Right. And just think we're now down to a little speaker that we connect to our phone.
Right. And I'm not even doing that. I'm putting my phone in a glass cup. It does the same thing.
But okay, this doesn't make sense to me. So Stripe is in all the TVs and you're going to smash the TV?
It's whack-a-mole. He said, Billy. Mm-mm-mm.
I wouldn't trust Gizmo if I was Kate.
Oh, but why not?
Cause I don't know this thing. I just seen all these little monsters attack me, and now this little
But
furry one.
Gizmo's not a monster. He's a nice one.
I don't know if this thing gonna try to attack me too.
I quit. $1,500. What is $1,500? I have got to see what is $1,500.
What's that? What are you talking about?
Because the advert that was playing in the background was like,
Oh yeah,
regularly $1,500 is reduced down to $11.98. Is
probably
that
a car.
huh?
Probably a car.
Nah, this is an electronics store, so it must be a laser disc reader before DVDs. There was a laser disc.
You done messed up. You done let the fountain open.
Oh
Damn.
no! Woo!
I got an arm on him.
He need to play baseball.
See, the puppetry holds up. Like they
I mean,
got
all this
riding
holds up pretty
bike.
nicely.
Man, forget all this CGI stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh.
Got him with a batting machine.
That just took me out. That was right between the shoulder blades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his back hurt. Oh, God. Wow. Break light.
Ooh.
Oh. I know that hurt.
You don't pull a bolt out of your arm.
Well,
Now
you know
he's
how
really
to
getting busy.
He has a chainsaw.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That must be a dull blade because it should have cut right through that baseball bat.
Unless it was metal.
Nah, that wasn't metal. It was wood.
Oh, okay.
Gizmo done got him a G-Rod.
Gizmo got him a car.
Yeah, see, that's wood bat. That thing should have been.
That is a dull blade then. Phoebe strong. She getting to it.
Yeah, that's why it's an electric chainsaw.
Looky now. When they learn to speak? Is it the movies?
I think they kind of leave that ambiguous.
Okay.
Gonna turn the hoses on them.
gonna turn the hoses on them. Like, no.
No, that's the worst thing you could do.
Right.
And if you're watching this stream, make sure you tell 5 people to tell 5 people that tells 5 more people to subscribe to this channel. So we can do more live streams like this.
Mm-hmm. And remember, everybody, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you'll know when we're having another watch along.
Like, how you know his name though?
I'm trying to figure out a lot going on because, like, he speaks better than Gizmo,
Right?
and my dude got guns. They all had guns. He should have been multiplied. It's snowing outside and whatnot, or does it have to be direct water?
I guess it got to be direct water, like what he's doing now.
Oh, did you see the thing on the side that said "survive"?
No, I missed that.
Oh no, that's gross. This is gross. This is disgusting.
I think in Gremlins 2, you actually see them like multiplying, like the heads of them.
He knows his name, Gizmo.
I mean, technically, ain't that his daddy?
Pow, pow. Bright light. Gizmo got a concussion. So then how is Stripe in the second one?
He's not.
I thought Stripe was in the second one.
Nah, it's the brain gremlin.
Oh, you're right.
So I guess if you expose a bright light while you're trying to multiply, that's bad. Yeah. Who's cleaning that up?
Who's cleaning up the whole town? Gizmo got a concussion. Can we see about Gizmo?
Like, where's Dad come from all of a sudden? Like, how you knew he was in there?
See, here's my... like I said, there's so many moving parts here.
I mean, I know he went after the dog, but
like, how did the dog and him get together? Did I miss that part?
No, adequate question.
I mean, there's a lot going on here. It's snowing outside, so that's water that rests on the skin. Therefore, you would multiply, right? Because you can't get them wet.
And you ain't gonna tell me some government official ain't gonna take one of those gremlins outside and study it,
right?
See how to make more.
So again, I say, how did we get Gremlins 2? How did Gremlins 2 become a thing? Unless again they wet Gizmo.
They did, I think so. Like Gizmo.
Son of a whisk, man! Y'all didn't learn. A whole entire town is gone. Christmas Eve riot, they say.
Right. Mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. So what they're telling me is that the government helps with government cover-ups.
Right. Why would you give Gizmo a thermometer?
Because he has a fever. Because he has a concussion. Not with a soda on the side.
Look at the Asian guy coming in like he's the Undertaker.
First of all, why is that Asian so tall? That's one. And two, y'all did not lock door. No more locked doors. Nobody locked the door.
Right. We got bodies to prove that.
What?
Talk about little green men when there's bodies all over the place.
They took away Gizmo.
He needed to go away. You see what happened when you let things that don't belong to you out?
He's speaking Mongwai. Where is
Yeah.
Where is Mongwai from? Like, what language is that? What language is that? Mongwai. Like,
I know of Hmong, but not Mogwai.
so Mong is from. Where's Mong from?
Harry Potter? What?
Stop it. That's a Muggle. That's not the same
Muggle.
thing.
Oh.
That's not the same. Just make it.
You are
Now,
not ready.
the terrible part is when I was younger, and I can say this now, I thought that was Mr. Miyagi.
Why? Because all Asians look like it at what?
That's racist.
5 years
That's not
old?
what I said. I just thought there was only, like, in my mind, there was only two. There was the dude from Revenge of the Nerds, and then there was Mr. Miyagi. That was it. That was it. Oh, and nope, that was later on. George Takeda.
No.
Bye,
Bye,
Billy.
Billy.
I love you, Billy.
I'll be like, all right, cool. Take this thing and never come back.
And never come back.
I don't think you're apologizing to the right guy. Oh, shit.
The man
Yeah,
at the
handy for the
gas station
trash.
trying to sell your invention. You taking a dog too? Don't make me hurt your
You're taking
dog,
everybody.
mister.
Like, y'all don't deserve to have animals.
Mongwai. So where we go? I would like to say, for the record, I think your boy did good. Okay, he saved the town. He's just gonna walk down the street. This is what they do.
Yeah, he walked there.
Well, that just made my super day. Oh man, that was worth it. I'll take it.
So that was Gremlins. I don't know if you finished or not, but we just finished Gremlins. And like I said, I'm sorry to the YouTube folks that I started your stream late. But we made it through. Oh, Michael Winslow was one of the voices of the Gremlins. The black guy that be doing all the stuff from Police Academy.
Could have just said the man from Police Academy.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. I just started doing this.
He made the noise. Oh man. Well, thank you everyone for checking in with us on our watch long today with Gremlins. Again, we apologize to you two for being, what was that, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was like 30 minutes in. Yeah.
So we apologize to our YouTube guest. But thank you for staying with us and hanging in and telling us your snacks and things. And
But before we go, let's see.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
So we already kind of decided on our next movie, and if this thing will cooperate, I can show y'all what our next movie is. Or if you, but that's why you need to subscribe and hit the bell icon just so you'll know when we go live.
So
what's your final?
Out for that.
So what's your final thoughts on
Gremlins?
Gremlins.
Oh man, Gremlins is an epic classic that you just have to love. I feel like you stated previously, that the graphics hold up. There
It
are
does.
some leaky parts to the story, like how the young lady lost her father and why she hates Christmas. I didn't need that.
Right.
But other than that, it's a fun film from the 80s. It's nostalgia. It's full of nostalgia. And if you showed it to someone to this day, they would laugh right along with you. Probably laughing for different reasons, but y'all still gonna get a good chuckle out of it. So love me some Gremlins. So I would give it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I might just because my niece, she was asking me about what kind of movies should she be watching. I'm like, let me see about Gremlins. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's read the comments real quick. You get Gremlins too because Gizmo went back to the old man, captured Billy, found him at his job, and released Gizmo, who got wet and reproduced more Gremlins. The
Okay.
building,
Thank you for that.
yeah, when the building the old man was staying at was being torn down, Gizmo got away but captured. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the old man
Heard. Thank you.
was like, yeah, no, I'm not selling. And then the people that was building the buildings were like, oh yeah, he's old. Don't you hear that cough? He'll be gone in the 6 months. And he died. And when they started bringing in the wrecking
So he
crew,
had emphysema. That's what you say.
Gizmo had to escape.
All right. Thank you for that.
So,
And what else? What
but
other comments?
yeah, like my final thoughts on it is I need to know this time thing. Like, how do you not feed them at midnight? Is it midnight West Coast time, midnight East Coast time? That's the part I've always been confused on. I need to know which, if we're flying in a plane and it's 11:59, but we're going to the West Coast, do we get an extra hour? Or, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like that time thing just really bothers me.
Mm.
Like, okay, even in daylight savings time, like since we fall back and spring forward, did that change what time I can feed Gizmo? Or
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
that I feel like that applies into the state that you live in, because like not all states recognize daylight savings time. I learned
Right.
that. Arizona, well, this is back in 2001, but Arizona did not recognize daylight savings time.
Yeah, so maybe it's one of those things. I don't know.
All right.
So the next movie is going to be
Yes.
Your Next.
I am super excited about this one.
Tell me why you're excited about this one.
Oh man. So guys, Your Next is so good. Your Next it makes me excited because you don't have to suspend so much belief in watching it. There are some things, just like with any other movie, that you'd be like, I don't know about that. But as a person watching, you're in there. You're in the thick of it. You feel like, you're next. It makes you feel good. It's a really good little nice little morsel of a movie.
Yeah, it's totally left field too. It's like, okay, you see all this stuff going down. You're like, what's really going on? And then you find out what's
What's
really
really
going on.
good? Yeah.
So we're gonna do that on the 30th December, Friday, same time. I promise you, if you're on the YouTube stream, I will make sure that the YouTube stream works. I can't believe I did that. Such a rookie mistake. So I'm gonna let Sasha have the last word. You got anything to say to the people?
Again, just want to we're so grateful to have you, and we want to continue to do these things. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. And also, we also post our flyers and things of that nature of our next watch alongs on our social media platforms. So if you follow us, you can follow myself at Sasha B 247, or you can follow Trayvon. I think it's Trayvon80, right?
Yep.
On Instagram, or if you catch us on the old Facebook back in the day, we're under our names. So we post when we're going to do this, but we want to do more of these fairly regularly.
Also, if you're on the Facebook, if you have Facebook, which I don't know who doesn't have Facebook, you just don't use it. I do have a Black Side of Movies channel on there as well. So a page, I'm sorry, not a channel, but a page dedicated Black Side of Movies. I only post stuff that that's coming up on there. I post the stream onto there. We're still broadcasting on that stream right now. So if you subscribe to the Black Side of Movies, you'll see my face on there. And actually, you see a silhouette of me doing some kind of pose like this. Like I don't know if I'm trying to be sexy or what. I don't know.
Listen, you do what you had to do. If you got to put your leg out, put your leg out.
But I'm trying to really build the YouTube channel, so I would appreciate if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, ring the icon bell, and like this stream. That way, YouTube knows that y'all mess with me, so there'll be more sense to promote this when we go live again. So
yeah,
but that was Gremlins, and I said I was gonna give you the last word, and look at I lied. So, but we're gonna end this because I'm sleepy and I got to get up in the morning. So,
such an old man thing to say.
I know, right? All right, well, Sasha, I appreciate you doing this for me again. You were wonderful. We got something special coming up. We need to do a recording when I got to edit and actually do some work on this channel for us. So also subscribe to the channel because I'm actually doing I'm going to be doing a series of shorts of stuff you may not even know about movies. The first one I think was a pretty good hit, talking about how Freddy Krueger was born, basically. I got another one coming. I'm going to hold off on what it is because as soon as I say it, you're going to automatically guess what it is. So, but just make sure you subscribe to just to even get that much. You probably be shocked about how half these movies are made or the little nuances about these movies. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, we're out of here.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night.
Good night.